Hello everyone, welcome to the show. My name is Nick. Let's dive right in. As expected, this week is already off to an extremely hot start. There's been a ton of news emerging from reports of Auto Shanghai 2021. This is one of the most important annual auto events in China. It's the oldest of its kind and is a massive showcasing of big name companies. NIO does have a lot of attention on it currently, and I do expect continual announcements to roll out during the course of the week-long event, so make sure to subscribe. You do not want to miss any updates. In today's episode, we're going to be looking at news NIO has released in regards to their NIO power structure and expansion program, taking a peek at developments on their newest sedan, the ET7, and then lastly, hints at their next vehicle to be released following their next sedan. Before we get into it today, Webull is giving out 2 free stocks worth up to $1,850 to everyone who wants one. All you have to do is use the link in my description. They are a 0% commission-based trading platform. You can trade before and after hours markets. This can be crucial in giving you the upper hand. If you want to support the channel, check out our Patreon page. We have more content behind the scenes, under the radar stocks, and most importantly, this also gains you access into our private Discord channel. All right, ladies and gents, let's dive right in. Looking at their shares, we had a decent day on Monday and are trading relatively sideways today. There does appear to be a ton of volatility market-wide. We did see NIO outperform on Monday, and at time of filming, we're trading in the mid-36s, pretty stable on the day. As I was stating on the weekend, I am still only buying under the $35 mark for the time being. I will update you all on the Discord channel. Alright, let's start off with some small news and work our way up to the big stuff. Starting off with some aesthetics, NIO has unveiled their 2021 official color scheme of Arctic Green. We are seeing a growing trend in NIO pushing north, both in terms of geography and style, something we'll touch on shortly. I really do personally love this color scheme. I think it's quite fashion forward and will do well with their target market. Now, we know NIO loves to leave little Easter eggs in their news briefings and releasings, and here we go with another one. NIO designers stated that the official color was born out of inspiration of the night sky of Tromsø, Norway, based on the beautiful aurora borealis. This is clearly an indication into their next target market and highest per capita electric vehicle country on the planet in Norway. Marius Haler, CEO of NIO Norway, has stated that the company will be bringing its first flagship store to the main street in Oslo, Norway, and appears to be on track to open its doors in Q3, likely sometime in September this year. In terms of the first-gen NIO models, Arctic Green will be applicable to the 6 Series, namely the EC6 and ES6, however isn't available for their first and largest SUV, the ES8. This will maintain blue as its dominant color. It's also available for their upcoming sedan, the ET7, and the paint scheme is going for around $1,500 USD. Now, moving to the ET7, which was on full display at the opening, giving the world really the first up-close and inside looks at the revolutionary sedan. They chose to display a completely black murdered out ET7 I personally am thirsty for, and I think this is a great choice. It's really accentuating its sport and high-end look. We know the production of the ET7 is already underway, with the production line body of the vehicle having recently been produced at their JAC Motors Hefei plant. We're also gaining additional insight into their current NIO power data. There are now 203 operational battery swap stations across China, and we know that they have begun rolling out their Model 2.0, which is more cost-efficient and optimized in nearly every single way. The company now also has 144 supercharging stations and also around 1,100 supercharging piles strategically located around China. I think this is something many investors actually miss. The fact that the company, alongside their battery swapping infrastructure, is also rolling out an expansive supercharging network. Let's not forget about how crucial this can be. They have also begun leasing out usage of their charging network to big brand names like Ford, and I do believe they will continue to form deals with competitors. Lastly, in terms of pre-existing infrastructure, the company now has more than 1,800 destination charging piles with access to more than 380,000 fast charging piles in China. Mileage anxiety will soon be a thought of the past. Now, moving on to some more significant news coming out of Auto Shanghai. The company is moving full steam ahead with their plans on pushing north and expanding their ever-increasing market share. I really do think this is extremely important for the company and a near must to maintain their lead over other startup competitors. NIO unveiled their new power expedition coined Power North in keeping with the Northern Push theme. NIO has been continuously and relentlessly striving to scoop up market share in high traffic and high density areas. This new plan signifies a drastic pivot in their business operations and future pursuit, a market they have not previously pushed very hard in. So, Power North is a new infrastructure initiative formed by the company to expand their reach into northern China. This is a region traditionally underdeveloped when compared against the major Chinese cities. They are moving into 8 provinces, vastly extending their infrastructure web. The company is striving to mitigate mileage anxiety any way, shape, or form. They are investing extremely heavy into this infrastructure program. So the company is stating that over the next 3 years, they are implementing 100 battery swap stations, likely Model 2.0. We don't have any clarification into that as of yet. 120 mobile charging vehicles, 500 supercharging stations equipped with over 2,000 supercharging piles, and over 10,000 destination charging piles. It's clear the company really sees massive upside into spreading their market reach. With the rate at which the Chinese EV sales boom is growing, I do think this is a huge move for the company and will give them the upper edge in the future years. In saying this, I don't think that sales will be massive in these regions within the next couple of years alone. Most of their sales are coming from within the big cities. However, as EV expands within China in the coming years, this will already give them a head start in these areas. Remember, think big and think long. As I had previously predicted, I do think the company is going to continuously push into the energy industry, much as Tesla is currently doing in the United States. We see an increased proportion of total revenues derived from NIO Power and other sales, and I do think their power plan is a complete dark horse in their operations. The company is striving to implement a swap station or supercharging station for every 100 kilometers on average in the highway sections, with charging facilities for every 3 square kilometers in urban areas on average. What's more is between July 1st, 2021 to December 31st, 2024, the company is offering 1,000 kilowatt hours of free battery charging in these 8 provinces using NIO's public charging ports. I do think there are a few key reasons for NIO's northern expansion. They see it as underdeveloped, and if they are able to be amongst the first to implement the infrastructure, other companies with less appetite to build their own infrastructure may be more inclined to form partnership deals with NIO moving forward. We recently saw Ford do this, gaining access to NIO's charging ports, and I would not be surprised to see more of this as NIO Power becomes increasingly robust. We have also gained insight into NIO's next vehicle after the ET7. I will have a full video dedicated to this subject in the next few days. There are lots of rumors and leaks coming out about this, and I do want to keep you all informed. However, we are gaining clarification that this vehicle is almost certainly going to be yet another sedan. I do think we need to keep our mindsets long about this company and just how revolutionary they could be. Don't forget about the Webull promo, 2 free stocks worth up to 1,850 using the link in my description. You could trade before and after hours markets, which can be crucial and give you the upper hand. You do not want to sleep on this. This offer ends soon. Anyways, everyone, I'll see you all in the next video. Take care. Happy trading. Cheers.